Welcome to WECHS Vital Signs, where we showcase the signs of life within our health science theme at Wake Early College of Health and Sciences. I am your host of the podcast, Jody Paramore, and I serve as the magnet strategist at WECHS. And just to kind of remind you what a magnet school is, a magnet school is administered by the local public school district, and magnet schools have a specialized curriculum. And so at our school, our specialized curriculum is health sciences. And so welcome, Nicole, to WECHS Vital Signs on YouTube. And I just want to start off with something that we recently put on social media that kind of shows some of the fruits of your labor, so to speak, as a career development coordinator. So this is a post that we put on our Facebook, and we just kind of shared ECU's Brody School of Medicine shared an article, and this article featured two of our alumni. So if you see here on the post, it says, "We are proud of two WECHS alumni at ECU's Brody School of Medicine. Congratulations to Michael, class of 2016. Michael's right here with his white coat on. And Noor, class of 2013, over here in the top left." And so it was just a great article highlighting those students. So, I mean, that must make you proud, right? When you see our former students getting, advancing in their careers and all, right?
It does. And I want to thank you for this opportunity to be able to speak to you and your audience today. I'm very excited about the invitation. I am incredibly pleased and proud of the students that we have here at WECHS. So many of them are involved in unique and amazing opportunities, and certainly with Michael and Noor, kind of a little bit of history. Michael was here at the school when I first came on board, was very welcoming. At the time, he had actually started hosted chapter at our school, which was very, very important, I think, for our students. And, because of his leadership, we were able to get many, many students through the hosted program over the years, which I was previously the advisor for. Now I co-advise with Miss Tyndall, and it's just a really rewarding program.
Just tell us, like, in general, just some summary of what you do. I know there's so many things, but what you do as career development coordinator, or CDC, as we call you, what you do for our school and for our students.
Fantastic. I'd be happy to tell you. As a career development coordinator, which this is actually my 5th year in this particular role, I work with students on making sure that they're both career and college ready. And the way that we do that is we actually take a very strategic approach, recognizing that students are at different developmental ages and stages when they come to our school. And so what we're hoping to do is follow what's called a work-based learning continuum. And with that, in 9th grade, I work on introducing students to careers. So that kind of focuses on career awareness. We often say that you don't know what you don't know. So part of my role is to make sure that students are exposed to some of these different careers. And I will say that I was previously in the classroom here at WECHS, and if I had a quarter for every time that students said that they wanted to become doctors and nurses, I would probably be able to retire at this juncture. We need lots of doctors and nurses, but we also need speech language pathologists. We need to make sure that we have occupational therapists, physical therapists, physician's assistants. So if the student doesn't know about those, that's my job in introducing this to some of those careers that they might not have considered before. In 10th grade, we look at career exploration, so dive in a little bit further into some of those particular careers, and we have a multi-pronged approach as to how we do that with sophomores. And then in addition to that, we have both 11th and 12th and our super seniors. So there we're much more focused on making sure that we get students some of those experiences and trainings and certifications that will help them once they graduate into becoming, much more career and college ready. So that's ultimately my goal. And then some of the other things that I work on is establishing partnerships with our business communities and our industry partners, and making sure that we're able to allow these students those unique experiences by getting them job shadowing experiences or even internships. So that's one of the other areas that I spend a lot of time in as far as with the career development coordinator role. And I'm also regularly looking for opportunities for our students to volunteer. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I hope that kind of gave you a quick view as to what we're doing with the
Yeah,
students.
yeah, definitely. That's great. So you kind of mentioned a little bit that you were in the classroom before. So just kind of give us a little bit more about your educational, professional background and how
Sure.
long you've been at WECS. Like, how many years have you been
Okay.
here?
I've been here for quite a while, so I'm happy to share. So my background, actually, I have an undergrad degree in community health, and I have a master's degree in occupational therapy. And when I moved to North Carolina, which was many, many years ago, I had an opportunity to become involved in Wake County Public School, and I had an opportunity to become employed at WECS. I was super excited, just knowing that we're working towards getting these students the college and career experiences, and also the fact that our school really focuses on making sure that we're hitting upon those first generation college students and making sure that they're going to have this unique experience. And so as a first generation college person myself, I just tugged at my heartstrings, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to provide others resources and helping them to get to those places. So I've been here at WECS for 10 years.
Yeah, thank you for that. So I want to kind of look at some things recently that have gone on in the career development program. And so I want to just kind of share a couple of pictures. And
Sure.
if you could just maybe just kind of let us know what this picture is kind of showing. This is the first one to look at here. What's going on here, and what did you do with this program?
Great. So that was actually, Wake County had a public safety expo. And for that particular event, the students were able to go and hear about different careers. But at the same time, the focus was making sure that the students had a lot of hands-on experiences and seeing whether or not this would be a good fit for them. So in this particular picture here, you see several of our students. They're actually practicing CPR skills. We have a number of students currently who are enrolled in the Wake County EMT program, which is fantastic. And then I just recently received information about they're going to be offering the internship program again this summer. So we had students who participated in it last year. Really, really good experience for the students, providing them those hands-on opportunities, in addition to the fact that it allows them to do a little bit more career exploration.
All right, and we have another picture here. Again, this is just a little taste of the kind of things that you do here. But how about we have two more pictures? How about this one?
Okay. So that was a terrific teeth day. And I talked, I think, briefly about the fact that I work hard to find volunteer opportunities for the students. So here are three of our students who recently participated in Terrific Teeth Day. It was a Saturday event. The Post Center for Health Education, we have a great partnership with them. We actually were invited to have our students come back and volunteer. So they usually have POFest in the fall. So we have students involved in that. And then the Terrific Teeth Day. So this particular event, you see our students getting ready to welcome the elementary school age children from the community. It's a really, really exciting day for them, the children who participate, as well as our volunteers, because they get an opportunity to interact.
All right, and the last one here, just highlighting a recent event. What's going on here?
So one of the things that we do, since we are on the Wake Tech Perry Health Science campus for 9th and 10th grade, and we talked about the career awareness and exploration, one of the things that's really important is getting our students into some of the clinics and labs that Wake Tech offers. In this particular picture, you can see our students had an exciting opportunity in the dental assisting lab. So they were in there and they actually had a chance to make molds. So that's what you can see. Some of them might be holding up as the molds of the teeth that they had made. So we were really fortunate the dental assisting team was very welcoming. Our students had a chance to see what it might be like in the day, in the day of being a dental assistant. So that was really good for our students. We've also, the past semester, had a chance to go into pharmacy, and we went into imaging, and then we also went into medical assisting. This semester, we'll have opportunities to go into additional clinics and labs so that the students will have that exposure to see, is this something that I'm interested in pursuing? And then certainly if they are, it's something that our counselors, as well as our Wake Tech school liaison, have an opportunity to work with the students on their career pathways, specifically in the scheduling aspect of things, to make sure that they're hitting those prerequisites that they might need in order to apply to these great programs that Wake Tech offers.
Real quickly, what are some things coming up that our audience should be aware of that's going on?
Fantastic. Thank you for asking me about that. We have a lot going on. Both March and April are very, very busy. So we have lots of field trips that are coming up. Some of those include UNC's Health Career on the Hills Day. We also have an event that's coming up at the NC State Laboratory of Public Health, where our students will have hands-on experience there. We also have, like I mentioned, the tours with Wake Tech and their clinics and labs on this campus. We have HOSA. The State Leadership Conference is coming up. Our students also are volunteering with the American Red Cross Club. Students will be participating in Prepare with Pedro. We have a field trip that's scheduled for all of our biology students that will be going to Biogen, looking at genetics there. So there's just so much going on. In addition to that, I'm working with Wake Med regarding some summer work experience and internship and job shadowing opportunities, as well as looking at the possibility of doing an event here on this campus for our students to do a little bit more with exposures to some of the different careers that they might be interested in. So lots and lots going on. We're super excited. Yeah, and we continue this into the summer. Like I had mentioned, we have internships I work with students on during the summer, job shadowing. So there are months, we usually do that in the month of June as well, and our students present during that month as well regarding their experience. So lots and lots to do. It's very busy, but that's what I said, keeps me passionate, engaged, and interested for sure.
Yeah. So if we have some family member or caretaker watching this and they're like, I want to help my student make sure they don't miss any of these things, like how can they connect with you or stay up to date with the career development program here at WECHS?
Great question. So I definitely have an email address and phone number linked to our school website. So those are great ways to connect. And then in addition to that, if you look at our Principal's Weekly message, I will put opportunities in there, things that we've done, things that are upcoming, opportunities for students. So that's a great resource as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Nicole, for joining us on the podcast today. And we really appreciate what you do here for our school and for our students. And again, thank you for being here. So as always, speaking to our WECHS community and family members, if you have any general feedback, including input on how we can improve our health science theme here at WECHS, we encourage you to reach out to us. You can contact me through through my email, which is on the screen right now, and also through our staff website. You can contact Nicole or any of our staff through our website, which I'm also putting up here on the screen, as you can see. All right. So thank you again for being here, Nicole.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching us and for being part of our WECHS community here. So see you next time.
Have a great day. Thank you.